welcome back to Studio Tamera, the Mystical Paintress. Today we are talking about creative inspiration. So I'm working on this painting of Rod Oberman today, but we're going to show you some really exciting ways to become inspired to be creative. Let's do it. So you can be creatively inspired by anything. If you like my videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's free and it helps my channel. Thank you. So for inspiration, another thing that I do, I'm in the studio right now, is I go to my art library. This entire wall is full of all my different books on art, and I just randomly pick one out. Oh, this is a good one. Alla Prima, Richard Schmidt. And I will open to any random page and get out a fact and put it in my journal. So every day I'm learning something different about art. So I thought that would be a really cool idea. It's a good way to be inspired. Also, I saved some of my old palettes from paintings I've done. Isn't that fun? I just thought it'd be a good way to decorate and do some different fun things. Another way to be really inspired is with cool things. I have things that I've collected. I have different mounts sometimes I just take out in the yard and set there. Luckily, I do have the papers on the owl, and it is pre-1972 Raptor Law, by the way. But my dad is a hunter and a fisherman and a trapper, and so he will randomly give me gifts like this lovely coyote mount, and that's inspiration. Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers. We are in search of inspiration. We're just randomly looking. You can be inspired just watching fire. Tell a story about it. This scarf is inspiring to me, just all the different colors in it. The way the light hits things. Inspiration is really limitless. It just depends on how far you can go in your mind to make creative things out of what's around you. I also have skulls that I use for still lifes and reference. You'll notice I have old palettes all over the place, but lots of creative different things just to inspire you. And my paintings are all different. Just creative inspiration everywhere. I bring branches in from outside and put lights on them just to make the place happy and inspirational. Something else that inspires me is flowers. Flowers are inspiring. Different colors, different shapes, and different lighting. I recently got this vintage mannequin head from Odds and Ends thrift store in Milford, and I put my Halloween crow mask on it. This inspired me. I'm going to do a still life. Sometimes I look at my brushes and I think that would be a cool still life, and that's inspiring. Look outside. Nature is a constant source of inspiration. light and reflections inspire me. Look at the reflections on this Geneva can. That in itself would be a really cool still life. Inspiration, it's everywhere. Squint and look. Look at values, darks and lights, colors, whatever it is that inspires you. I've even got this, I call it the graveyard right here, where I keep all my old tubes of paint and brushes. It's about 2 feet tall. I don't know if you could see it. That would be an inspiration to do a painting. It's a never-ending source of creative ideas and inspiration all around us all the time. Questions I get asked a lot is, when you're outdoor plein air painting, how do you pick a subject? And there's two things that I really use when I'm outside. First of all, if you're looking around and anything stops you and you go, wow, that's cool, you know, a light on something or just a composition, and you can cut down the scene. The second thing is I have a viewfinder, which is a little plastic box, and you can just hold that up and it will isolate small areas, and I highly recommend that. So, you know, plein air painting is a whole bunch of fun, but there's a lot of stimulus out there, so you need to isolate it down. For indoors, if I have absolutely no idea what I want to paint, just sit down with a brush and some paint and start making lines on a canvas, then take a few steps back and look at it. Maybe something will evolve and come to life that you didn't even know that you had in you. Creative ideas. Spices. Go to your kitchen, pull out your spices. Make a collage. What about a collage? Rocks. Go on a nature walk. Collect a bunch of rocks, throw them down, flash a light on them, and all of a sudden you have a very cool value still life. There's a lot of creative inspiration out there. Fruit, food, clothing. Was it Van Gogh? I think it was Van Gogh who had a box full of different colored yarn, and he loved the way it looked and it was inspirational to him. So keep being inspired, keep having fun, stay in touch with me, post below any of your ideas on creative inspiration. And just remember, wake up, open your eyes, take a deep breath, smile, and be inspired. Have a great day. Bye.